Hello guys, welcome back to one more of my videos. Today we are going to learn about a cigar brand called Montecristo. Montecristo is one of the most popular cigar brands in the Cuban cigar brands. I mean, if you go to Cuba, please have the opportunity to get one of those cigars, or if you have the opportunity to buy it on any cigar store, just make sure it came from Cuba and make sure it's an original Montecristo. If you have the opportunity to get the Montecristo #2, oh my gosh, it's an excellent cigar. Let me tell you that this Montecristo cigar brand was born in 1935. The brand Montecristo was created by Alonso Menendez, was a Cuban family original from Vuelta Abajo, Pinar del Rio. It's actually inspired, the name is inspired on the classic novel called The Count of Montecristo by Alexander Dumas. Montecristo have a wide range of different shapes and forms. Like for example, I got what they call the 25 puritos here in my hand, as you can see. This Montecristo cigar, the purito cigars, right here. This is one of the different shapes. So there is a lot of concern when you buy Montecristo cigars, since they are very desirable cigar brands. It's easy to buy a counterfeit. It's easy to buy a fake Montecristo cigar. Just make sure you look for the right seal. That is supposed to be a seal around the box, all around the box. See, like in here. And now just make sure you buy it from a well-known cigar shop. Montecristo cigars they've been around since 1935. Won the title of Cigar of the Year in 1995. It's a really good cigar. These cigars are grown, these plants are grown in a place in Cuba, in Pinar del Rio is one of the states from the west of Cuba. The conditions in there, it's unbelievable good for the plants. The soil is so rich and dark. It's actually a place called Vuelta Abajo. Vuelta Abajo in English. Oh my God. How am I going to translate that? I would say the down turn, like the turn from down, Vuelta Abajo. It's actually a really nice, beautiful place. If you have the opportunity to go to Cuba, please try to go to Pinar del Rio. It's one of my favorite states or province. In Cuba, it's beautiful. And so the reason why it grows such a quality cigar plant down there is because it have a really good smooth balance. When you have a cigar, these cigars are rolled by experienced cigar rollers. Don't get me wrong, not everybody can roll these Montecristo cigars due to the high quality. So when you smoke a cigar, especially the Montecristo #2, you're gonna have a really smooth balance in between coffee, cocoa, and a little bit of spices. But it's actually a really nice cigar, guys. It's quite expensive too, in my opinion, for a cigar. The people of Cuba have not access to these Cuban cigar brands. There is no need. It's more for, there is no need for, because most of these farmers, they just walk in the backyard, they go inside the dry house, they grab the leaf they need, they make a cigar right there in the spot. And once again, like I always tell you, a good cigar doesn't need to have a brand name around the cigar. You can have actually a good cigar from Nicaragua. You can have a cigar from Dominican Republic. It does not matter the name, but the quality, it's what matters. Where it's coming from, the way it was dry, what kind of cigar plant they use, it's very important to know all this stuff. If you are into cigar brands, Cuban cigar brands, I hope this video found you so you can learn a little bit about this. So just to let you know, it's important to recognize that the Cuban people have no access to this expensive cigar. The Cuban people, it's impossible for them to spend $25 to $30 in one cigar when that is a salary for 2 months. Let's gonna have that clear, okay? So that being said, we cannot forget that there is roller cigars in Cuba that actually put a lot of effort and love when they made a cigar. When they roll a cigar, we're talking about people that have been doing this for 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, I'll tell you what, the love that Cuban people put into these cigars is unbelievable. There is no machine involved in this. This is a handmade craft, highly crafted cigar. We're talking about people that they can close their eyes and they can make you the best cigar in the world. I guarantee it. Hey, if you really think this video helped you, or you think you learned something with this video, please be kind to me and subscribe to this channel. That will help me to create more of these videos, and give me a like. Give me a like and hit that bell so every time I post a video, you are right there, ready to learn about cigars. And I hope you enjoy, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. And like I always say, I'll see you in the next video.